Alright, hello and welcome. My name is Lakota Ware, and this is my presentation on the process of conducting a therapy session. In my presentation, I'll discuss the stages of conducting a therapy session from start to finish. I'll discuss in depth each of the 5 stages included in a therapy session, and I'll also be discussing key components such as identifying the need for therapy, preparations, conducting a therapy session, and follow-ups. The therapy process. The therapy process is separated into 5 stages: relationship building, assessment and diagnosis, formulation of therapy, intervention and problem solving, and finally termination and follow-up. Each of these stages work together to ensure that the clients get the best care that they can. Stage 1. Relationship building. When we work with clients, children, and adults, it's important to let them know that we are not just working with them because it's our job. Establishing trust early on in the relationship will allow us to better treat our clients. Utilizing active listening skills, verbal and nonverbal, can let the client know that we hear and understand them. Establishing boundaries and respecting clients early on will strengthen the professional relationship we have with them, creating a lasting and meaningful relationship. In this stage, the need for therapy can be identified. Stage 2. Assessment and diagnosis. When we are discussing the issue with the client, it's important to have a warm demeanor, maintain empathy, be respectful, and genuine. Whatever the issue they are discussing, we must remember it is their story to tell, and we need to see things, hear things, and view things how they would, not as we want to. By doing so, utilizing active listening, verbal and nonverbal, will help demonstrate to the client that we hear them and we're there to help. During this phase, diagnoses may be made. Stage 3. Formulation of therapy goals. When developing a plan, we should include the client. After all, it is their treatment. When we help them develop goals, it should be goals of theirs and not ours. It's important to make sure that the client's goals are realistic and achievable. By doing this, it gives a sense of direction to them while also making progress. Stage 4. Intervention and problem solving. When clients come to us, it can be for numerous of reasons. When we set goals with the client, the goals they should be something that the client wants in their life. If a client is coming to see us for anger management, we can help them find triggers and set goals to overcome those triggers or find ways to accommodate their feelings. We can recognize how they cope already with areas that are good or areas that may need improvement. Stage 5. Termination and follow-up. There are 2 outcomes at the end of a session: termination of services or continuance of therapy. Depending on the client and their therapy goals will determine which one happens, although eventually people usually terminate services. This is the stage where that would be discussed. If a client still needs help, but it's out of our scope of practice, we need to refer them, as this is mentioned in the Social Work Disposition number 6 of competence. We must practice within our scope. Conclusion. In conclusion, the therapy process is a multi-stage process that works together to ensure that the client receives the best help that they can. In each stage of the process, different goals are accomplished, like identifying the need for therapy, preparations, conduction of therapy, and then finally the follow-up. These are my references, and let me figure out how to stop recording here. Okay. I do apologize. I had a lot of trouble trying to figure out how to record this, and now that I figured out how to record it, I don't know how to stop recording. And camera. Okay, stop recording in the bottom right. Select stop recording in the bottom of the right. Search Shift X. Okay, search Shift X. No.